What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be actually a pretty dang good one. Today, we're going to be going ahead and discussing the cheating problem in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And surprise, surprise, it is actually getting a tad bit better. I'm going to go ahead and lay out all the information for you guys. Of course, go down in the comment section, leave your opinions down below if you think the information is true, if you think it's false, and also if you think it's going to even last for a long time in general. But regardless, I am feeling a tad bit better about the cheating problems going on in Call of Duty. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you guys are interested in more content just like this, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. I post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. And if you are interested in any of my live streams, I do that pretty much daily as well. We are not going to be streaming on Tuesday, but of course Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You guys know the deal. I'm going to be live over on Kick. That usually goes live around 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time, and you guys can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. All right, so I'll be honest with you guys, I've been playing a decent amount of Call of Duty, getting back into the new season, and I have been seeing a tad bit more of cheaters, in the multiplayer experience as well, which is kind of a bummer. Usually it's just strictly in Warzone. Multiplayer has its bursts here and there when cheaters come through, but it's been kind of bad recently, I'll be honest with you guys. And I think it's because of this right here, as you guys can see from Engine Owning. This was 4 days ago, so I believe the trial is over, but I'm assuming a lot of people still went ahead and purchased the cheats, saying our Modern Warfare 3 Warzone cheat is available for free for 2 days. Invite your friends to experience the game like they never have before. The typical scumbags, trying to advertise and incorporate these cheats and make people think that it's, justified and good. Oh my god, all this garbage, man. All of this absolute garbage. But again, this is why I think cheating has been a little bit more rampant recently, because of course, 4 days ago they were having a free trial that lasted a couple of days, and then obviously afterwards, if they liked it, they're going to go ahead and purchase the cheat. So, those cheats are going to transfer over and they're going to keep using them, which is even more of a bummer. But I've been reporting a lot. I'll be honest, I've been going to town. I've been hitting the ban hammers. I've been sending out waves of reports, and they've been surprisingly successful. Typically, it doesn't do anything. I'll be real. Me and a lot of other people I know, when we go ahead and report a very obvious blatant cheater, I feel like they get away with it very easily. And it's true. I mean, you can just go on TikTok, YouTube Shorts. It's tons of people streaming with live active cheats, and they never get banned. You can report them 50,000 times. You can send proof of actual video footage, and it'll take months probably to get them actually legitimately banned from the game, which always led me to believe that the anti-cheat is just absolute garbage. But recently, they've been getting hit. I mean, obviously, if anybody doesn't know this yet, if you go into your notifications at the top right when you log into Modern Warfare 3, it will tell you if one of your bans went through, successfully. And I have been getting a lot of positive feedback, letting me know that, yes, the Ricochet anti-cheat is surprisingly kicking into action, which is shocking. But if you could see right here from Itapa, who is, a really reliable, cheat hunter, basically, he's someone who's going to, deep dive into the cheat software and, go behind the scenes with the people who develop these things and all that, and really find the core details of what's going on here. He went ahead and said, about a week ago, I interviewed a Call of Duty cheat provider, and this dev recently reached out and said they would like to amend their overall functionality score for how well Ricochet anti-cheat performs from a 5 out of 10 to an 8.5 out of 10. And the fact it came from someone who stands to benefit from a weak anti-cheat means it must be true. Ricochet is working better and better every day. This is phenomenal. Again, we're not there just yet. We are not there just yet. But it is starting to get a little bit better. It's starting to actually identify cheats before people can get into the game. And this is huge news. And again, I know people are going to want to question this and say, this can't be real. This must be fake. But ladies and gentlemen, just recently, if anybody doesn't know this information as well, BAMS got banned, perma-banned, on Call of Duty live on his stream. And if anybody doesn't know who BAMS is, I personally didn't. I don't really watch that much content. I usually watch commentary channels myself personally, some live gameplay channels, and usually I just kick back and, not really watch God, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, guys? But BAMS is a pretty huge content creator when it comes to YouTube, and he went ahead and caught a permaban on live stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on live stream. And again, I know everybody's going to say, well, everybody always gets falsely banned. No, everybody gets falsely shadow banned, not perma-banned. Perma-banned is a whole different deal. It's literally a whole different deal. If you get perma-banned, there is something on your PC. And even if it's not actual cheat software, something has to be on your PC for it to detect something of that sort and instantly boot you from the game forever. It's a huge thing to be done, right? Shadow banning is not. It's annoying, and it's definitely a pain in the butt, but you do see it happen a lot to innocent players. You know, it's a busted system. The shadow ban system is completely busted. It's broken. But the permaban system, you know, you really have to do a lot to trigger that bad boy. But ladies and gentlemen, I am curious on what you guys personally think about BAMs being banned from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Do you think that's legit, or do you think it's not legit? You know, he is claiming he's going to, you know, be working on getting his account back right now. So I'm curious, you know, I really am curious. I wonder how easily he's going to be able to obtain his account. I think it's been a couple, maybe a few days now so far. Still nothing just yet. But honestly, you know, like I said, for something like this to go through, you have to have something. So I don't know what it is, but realistically, if he gets back into the game, I want to be shocked. If, you know, again, a lot more people out there are cheating as well, and it is a system going on behind the scenes with Activision. I know they claim that they're not really pulling anything over on anybody when it comes to the matchmaking and giving, you know, content creators special lobbies and stuff of that sort, but it just sounds too good to be true, right? You know, a big corporation, a big business that knows they have creators out there who pull in hundreds of thousands, if not millions of viewers. Why wouldn't they be okay with, you know, them using cheats to make more people believe that their gameplay is insane and the game that they're playing right there is outstanding, and what they're watching they can do as well, and they go purchase the game and they try to, you know, replicate what the cheating streamer is doing. I just wouldn't push it past Activision to do any of that stuff. But I hate, you know, completely coming at any content creator who gets in this situation, because I know it sucks. Any type of system that is going to ban you or take stuff away from you in Call of Duty is always going to be an absolute nightmare, because, you know, going through Activision support isn't anything good. I guess for him it's easier because he's a massive content creator, but for anybody else it's a disaster. So, you know, obviously I'm going to stay a little bit more level-headed until we see what actually happens here, but I'm curious what you guys have to say. But I will say this, there is a reason why these cheating companies make millions of dollars, and there's a reason why they continuously try to make cheats for these games. It's a lot of money to be made. A lot of people use them, and there's definitely probably a lot of content creators out there who use them as well. You know, it's not hard to hide cheats. Everybody thinks that a cheater has to be someone who's rage hacking. No, not even in the slightest. There's tons of people who might have on, you know, a 24/7 UAV, or they might have on wall hacks, and they know what to do. They know where to look. They know where to, you know, position themselves to make it look as legit as possible. It's not impossible. It really is not impossible to do. People do it all the time. And honestly, that's what killed the overall content creation scene, in my personal opinion, with Call of Duty as well. You know, so many people are getting outed as cheaters and reverse boosters, and they, you know, they have to do all of these things for gameplay and manipulate things to make it look like it's something else on YouTube, and it just kills everything. It kills everything, you know. It used to be a time where every single lobby, you would just hop into a bunch of games. I still do it personally, you know. Like I said, for these gameplays, everybody thinks I reverse boost to get some of these lobbies. I play for hours, okay? It takes me like 2-3 hours sometimes just to get one good, really solid clip for you guys on this channel. I don't think anybody really understands that. The people who tune into my streams understand that, but for the people who just watch my YouTube content, you know, they just see, you know, swarm, advanced UAV, advanced UAV, advanced UAV, and that's all you see, and people get the idea that, you know, he's reverse boosting because that's what everybody else does nowadays. Everybody's cheating. Everybody's reverse boosting. It sucks. It absolutely sucks, but the community did it to themselves. The content creators did it to themselves. And this is the spot that we're currently in. So I can't blame anybody for, you know, instantly assuming someone is a cheater. You know, and I can't blame anybody for, you know, looking at me and saying, oh, he must be using something as well. Everybody's getting accused nowadays because it's so frequent. But it's good to see that Ricochet is actually kicking in a little bit now. It's actually taking action. I'm just curious if Activision is going to actually stand, you know, their ground and, you know, push these content creators out of the scene. Again, if they're worthy to be pushed out of the scene. If they're not cheating, then obviously, you know, they shouldn't be, you know, banished. But if it's enough proof against them, then yeah, you know, they should be out of here. They should be out of here. But I don't know if Activision is going to do that, because that means that a lot of viewers and a lot of potential money will be out of their pockets as well. So I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's good to see Ricochet is kicking in a little bit more. I don't know how long it's going to work, but regardless, the anti-cheats are getting their butts kicked. The Ricochet is actually detecting this stuff. I'm getting a lot of confirmations, and, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. But of course, go down in the comment section, leave your experience down below. Have you guys been reporting people? Have you been getting a lot of positive confirmations as well? Or a lot of your reports are being ignored, so on and so forth. Also, have you seen a little bit of a surge in cheaters as well? Because, like I said earlier, I think there was a surge in cheater due to the cheats being free for a lot of individuals, and a lot of people are picking up the cheats after trying it for free. So, you know, I feel like that's why I've been seeing a lot of cheaters, but I could be going crazy. Let me know what your experience is down in the comment section. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. We post daily here at 8 in the morning Eastern Time. And, of course, if you're interested in any of my live streams, I do that on Kick pretty much daily, besides Tuesday this week. But, again, we'll be back on Wednesday. That goes live around 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can find a link to that channel down in the description of this video. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.